Right, sometime. Maybe not really, fuck. Was a little preoccupied with my shake and bathroom shit. So let me just do one thing. How the okay, let's see. Fucking mouse. Like, I can't tell if it's broken or shit. Or whether or not it's just a surface that is like completely fucked up and I might need to sand it down. I just don't want to buy another mouse. Like, man, I just bought this one. I just bought one for my room too, for the machine in my room. And it's like, I don't want to buy another wireless mouse. Shit. But yeah, let's see. What is this? Bike on Saturday. Did I biked on Thursday, yeah. Yep, did that. And yeah, I forgot to put air in my tire, so I'm like, I'll just do half. And then after that, I fucking did like a, let's see, 1 mile jog. And it was like, like, you know, let's try to warm up my legs. And then I went to go on my bike. I was like, why did you warm up my leg? Warm us up. We are still sore as shit. And then I'm like, oh, god damn it. I should have just stick to stretching, but I hate fucking stretching. Like you wouldn't believe. But yeah. So it was like, might as well get half of it done. And then play TF2 with my friends. Yeah. Let's see, what the hell? Okay, I was gonna say, like, why is it said like 7.97, about 8 miles an hour, when it was like 5.5? But let's see. But yeah, like, it was just like really horrible. Like, it was a horrible time. Like, I was like, why? My legs are just so like, oh god, fuck. I shouldn't have done a 1 mile. Like, my time is just so horrible with this shit. Like, if I get to like 35, I should be at like fucking, what's the word? Close to 6 miles at that point. Like, it was just a bad time overall. And then I made it up, or like doing like 4 miles like next day because I had to go do grocery shopping, you know? Is like, also I really need to also I think I need my brake pads needs changing or running a tight on my brake pads, because them shits they are definitely not gonna stop me. Because like, have to fuck, when I was going grocery shopping, I'm going downhill, like I'm stopping with my foot half the time. I'm like, oh, and I barely can fucking reach. I'm like, oh no, my knees aren't gonna be hurting, but like, oh god, I hope I don't crash into a car. We're to another person, you know. You get away. At some point, I need to like see the brake pads, so I can at least have a good time. Oops. What is this? Weights. And this was... Jesus fucking Christ, I can't tell if this was back day or fucking... Oh wait, no, this is Saturday. Yeah. So, back day... Yeah, this is what I fucking did. I did 1.4 10 miles for my bench. Actually, let me zoom. and then did 2 reps the next set, and then I tried to do another one, and they're like, "Oh wait, no, fuck, we are not going up, we are staying down." So I'm like, I'm just fucking, oh shit, what the fuck do I do? I'm waving my arms and shit, like, yo, I need help. Like, say, I was really telling, yo, if I die, put like fucking 2 more 45 plates on each side so I don't look like a bitch. Oh, wait, no, I was warming up with like 945. Sir, so I was like, okay, I would have thought of like take off 25 pounds. Wait. Let's see, 10, 10, 10, 30. Holy shit, that was 25. Huh. Let's see. 25, 25, 25. Wait, is it 50? Yeah, that's 50. That flows. God, God, I cannot math and go to the gym at the same time. Like, it's just horrible. Like, oh, wait a minute. This is 140, this is 130. So, yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, I could technically put like 25 pounds on this and it'd be fun. As, like, hopefully the max that I need to work on, you know? So, yeah. So I go, wait a minute. Wait, is it? Yeah, 2, 10, 5, 5, 2, 2, yeah, 50. Yeah. So I would take out the fucking smaller plates and put on like 2 extra 45s. I want to go to my ancestor lying how I died. And see how much they will believe in me, believe in the fucking lies. And then they will go ask God, like, so how the fuck did he die? I'm like, well, he died under 140 pounds. Not whatever bullshit that he was trying to say. I'm like, yo, God, can you give me a fucking do-over? Like, I don't want to die like this. At least let me die like, with like, not integrity or honor or anything like that. I just want to die. Yeah, to be fair, dying like this is pretty stupid, but it's like not as stupid as I would want it, you know? It's not like adrenaline junkie stupid, you know? At least I want something like that if I'm gonna die too early. But yeah. Let's see. Hammer curls. No, hammer curls stay the same. Grip push downs. Oh yeah, I gotta do all my fucking exercise that day. It was so fucking great. Like, haha. Also, I met fucking one of the gym bros. He recognized me, and I barely could recognize him because my hair was in the way. So, you know, the hair makes for a good defense against the TikTok gym goers. You know, just in case they see like, oh, this guy is creepy of me. Like, bitch, I can't see. I can only see hair. Which is why I love my hair. Like, it provides an optical defense. A legal defense. Like, I can't see. So, like, if my parents, like, every time my parents, like, why don't you get a haircut? I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to be on TikTok. That's why. I'd rather look like a homeless man. I'd rather still look like a gay man and shit. Which, oddly enough, I had 3 people call me caveman. My dad, an ex, and a buddy of mine. Shit. I'm like, wow. It's very odd that I had like 3 people call me a caveman. I dig it. Let's see. I know there was something. Shit. The Preacher Girls, I was able to do like 10 by 5s. Wait, no. Yeah, 10 by 5s because normally it was like 5 by 5s with that one. You know what? I managed to do all 50 with the 60. So I'm like, okay, cool. So if I can do it next week and be fine next week, that means I can move up to 50, 60, 70 on that. It's gonna be great. Yeah, God. The only thing I went up was like the fucking benches. Like I just added like 10 more pounds. Everything else seems pretty the same, you know. That I could blank. Wait, was I 25? Oh yeah, I'm warming up with 25s. Was I? Yeah, I think so. Shit. What the hell do I do? Oh yeah. And the cable curls, I really can't do anything else. Ah, God, now we got to like milk part of the fucking shake. It's not even ice. Ah, God. God, it's all melted right down the bottom. It's like really. I just don't like the fucking texture, honestly. I like it when it tastes like ice and shit. But yeah. Oh. Oh, wait. Also, man. Also, apparently it takes me 3 months to finish my protein. Like I ordered like a 5 pound of protein, and it's like, I don't know, it takes me 3 months, so I end up subscribing. And like, it said it to be every 3 months, you know. Because I don't like spending like $81 on protein. At the very least, let me just fucking chip it down to like 70. Like, let me chip it down like $5 and shit. But, Christ. Like, normally I just 2 scoop it. I'm like, huh. You know, I've been saving the 4 scoops for the fucking Richard Piana memes. And I'm like, huh, now I have 4 scoops. And I'm tempted to 4 scoop like my fucking protein shake. But all my organs are terrified.
I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway.
Oh fuck, I gotta read. Shit. Sounderay Village, the steep cliff. Surround the area, magnifying sound causing the slight drizzle to red like a thunderstorm. Ah, God. If I'm gonna read. Thin wisps, smoke steams from huts as a village huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. Single number, a wandering. God, Yoko Taro, I wasn't expecting this. I expected to play video, not a fucking visual novel. My brain isn't ready for in the mindset of visual novels. The channel feed was cemetery, delicate and fierce like a teacup. Let's see, skin was almost what? If the beak turns east, I go home. If it stays west, then I feel like I don't remember that. Okay, east, home, west, somewhere. Come on. The child felt a slight breeze and watches the soul leap. Creek to line spinning this way and that for a moment is steady east. Really? A jagged rock came to fall around. Oh no, they found me. Heartbreaking smile crafts the child face as a stone continued their assaults through the rain. The sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang. Oh, huh? The voice belongs to Demo. Worst of all, oh. Stone was. I was really hoping that this was going to be Kaine's a good memory from Kaine, not something horrible. Fine stone came skittering across the mud and pounces against her foot. Blood oozes from the cut above her eyes and blurred her vision, but she cannot make out the shape of Dino and her usual gangs of idiots. The boy seems taken aback by a moment by Kaine. I keep on thinking, oh wait, is it Kaine because of the accent? I thought it was always, like, I kind of read it as Kane, but because everybody says Kaine, I was like, wasn't it Kane? Seems indifferent to the blood dripping on her face, but regaining his papa. What a freak. You like rain? You like getting all wet? Or do you finally decide to run away home? Turn to leave. Before she can get more than a few steps out, she cruelly burning in their eyes. Kaine knew those were not only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to a sensation it was one of she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, many encouraged it openly. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kaine was something to be hated, and if possible, destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Demon word treated her like a worm through an apple. He can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong, be brave. He can't hurt me, he can't hurt me, he can't hurt. Look, the little freak is gonna cry. Are you gonna see? God. Kaine prayed for the rain for flood down and carried her away from the world seemed to have placed on her. But if there were guns, they chose to ignore her. As Dino crept even closer, the cloud begins to thin and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me, I'm useless to failure. I wish they were taking my head off. Kaine could meet leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and the muddy. God damn it, Yo Guitar, why do you have to make me feel bad shit? Why do you have to make me feel feelings? Why do you have to make me feel sad and depressed and rev up my fucking antidepressant pills? The boy grabbed Kaine's face with thick fingers and yanked it outward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze and jammed his thumb against her. Jesus. Trying to turn away, but she... Show me. No. Oh. I have seen enough hentai to know where this is going. As soon as Dino finishes, kicks and blows rain down. And try to make the pain stop. I don't get you, Free. What you acting like a girl for? Everyone knows it. You know, I'm still waiting for, like, she was supposed to be a hermaphrodite, so I'm waiting for, like, where is that hinted out? Kind of ignore choosing it. Well, because, like, show it could be, like, a throwaway line to, like, oh, maybe he has, like, some sort of weird birthmark. I just realized maybe the penis is a birthmark. Either that or, like, what's it called? Birth defect? You're gonna choose instead of stare at the weather rain. You can use the point east. As if supremely confident, but its future has chosen her. Go home? Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Freak, chant, freak. Kaine closed their eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village closed around her, she bent her mind. Oh god. Letting it become her attack. The rain fell. The pain never came. Great, it's raining again. Shit. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries, she dare open a single bloody... You know, I thought that said blood clot. I'm like, blood clot cake. Kaine was shocked to see Dino sprawl on the ground, holding his head. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That guy is crazy, actually crying. Deprived of their lyre, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves as if someone was waiting to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kaine. But the young girl was least of their concern. Instead, their attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. She finally spoke in a voice with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? I said, throw another one. And if you little bastard touch. Oh, wait, huh? Where is? Oh wait, this is Granny, ain't she? That's alright. You can count on it. Odo and crouch down and get. And let's see. Demo was using to cover the wound. Before he could press his test, he grounded her palm into the wound. Fuck. Let's see. Leaving hunted. What are you doing? I think it could have killed me. That is. Death is the best cure. Is the best cure for stupid. I mean, look. What's the word? What is that thing called? Not Final Destination. Darwinism. Yeah, that's it. Like, I look forward to when like TikTok does like reuse trend. You know, like the condom channel where the people were snorting condoms and shit, and potentially dying and shit, or accidentally choking on condoms, filling it with water, and then dropping it on their heads, and it doesn't pop, and they couldn't breathe and whatnot. It's like, you know, this is just nothing but social Darwinism. You know, that's what social media is. Like, I hope these trends kill these people off because, like, you know, it was either gonna be that or something else. Oh yeah, there was that one time there was a dude who fucking like shot a desert eagle. No, his girlfriend. No, his wife. No, Beyonce. Single mom. The future single mom shot his future corpse to see with a fucking desert eagle and like see like, oh, this is gonna shoot the thickest book, this thick book we have. It's like, no, this fucking dumbass thought it was a good idea for his pregnant future single mom. It's fucked. Look, I wonder how fucked up it is and how fucked up it is to laugh at it, but you know, it's so ridiculous and it's so ridiculous. It might as well circle back to hysteria. I am just an insane man, you know. And it's like, at the very least, I can laugh at this. I'm pretty sure the parents were to tell me the story, and I laugh at it. Like, they're probably gonna beat my ass, you know. Like, oh, I mean, look. Do you know how stupid this sounds? Like, not even the fun kind of stupid. Not even the jackass kind of stupid. Like, it's just pure social Darwinism stupid. Let's see. I don't want either of you. See, the old woman grabbed another stone, and the moon and his companion turned tail around. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side. Look at the fat boy go. Guess he's healthy enough to run off. The woman smiled as he turned attention to Kanye. Kneeling down, she removed her shawls and then produced clothes for the folds of her dress and began blotting at the blood of her forehead. Oh, can I say? Why don't you fight back? You're stronger than that lot. Let's see. And she turned away. Don't be nice to me. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. You know, speaking of nice, somebody told me I was a good person. That I'm a good person. I'm like, you know, I may not think of myself as a good person, but it's always nice to have others think I'm a good person. I like to think of myself as somebody who's kind of vile and shit, you know. I'm not particularly that. I don't know. I think on a morally, I'm probably more fucked up than I think of. Because, you know, I do look. I'm not saying that I look forward to society collapsing, but, like, you know, it's gonna be interesting. And, like, I have the stamina and strength. I wonder how many people I could, like, fight my way against. I just need to be able to learn how to shoot. And hunt. I mean, look. Unfortunately, I need a civilized society with a hospital and medical infrastructure. And if society collapses, well, might as well go buck wild, you know. just live out Mad Max fantasies, you know. They think I caused bad things to happen. They think my face I wish was dead. As Kaine tears turns to sob, she felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulders. Despite her advanced age and diminutive size, she was a woman of surprising strength, and Kaine found herself unable to turn away. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realm of this world and the next. There's grants no mercy to any that accept crossing. You gotta do your fight until your last breath, understand? The old woman tightened up her grip, just still to a tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kaine? You know because you survived it. As the words hit home, Kaine was struck by a burst of her love of the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know her grandmother. But when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kaine called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence. And their first few years together had not been easy. But with each other year that passed, and Kaine and her grandmother has grown closer. Also, there's also other reason why I'm not exactly a morally good person because oh god. Let me just say this: relationship based on homewrecking leads horribly messy. Especially if the homewrecking didn't work and it makes people relationships stronger. I don't know how, what type of Disney bullshit happens, but it did. So you might as well go in, burn a shit ton of bridges. And then people call you insane. People think you're crazy. And I'm like, oh no, yeah, now you wanted to call me crazy. You were just like your other friends who called me crazy. And really, I'm just like, no, I'm just a very docile human being, you know? I do not like hell, like, I remember somebody threw my hat in the garbage and like I fucking grabbed the garbage can and pour it on him and like, fuck off. Like, it's just one of those things, like, no, I don't want to do harm. I do not wake up and choose violence. I wake up and be like, today is another day I live. Today is another day I have all my organs. Today is another day I'm not entirely in pain. Well, okay, that was gonna... Well, to be fair, like, based on my dad's health and all that other stuff, it's like, I'm gonna be in a shit ton of pain when surgery happens. So it's like, whatever. I mean the fucking, like, today is a good day. Like, I get to live, I get to eat, I get to lift, and play video. And say dumb and shit posts. You know? I live a simple life, simple man, simple life. I just not a man who, you know. I'm just someone that is like, I just want to grill. God, I remember a time when me and my dad was like, so there were some hoochies that was like, that always bothered my dad every time he tried to collect like recycle bins. So it's like, you know, we got all this like what's the word? Not debris. Gravel? Is it gravel? Drywall. I think it was drywall. Basically, demolition, and we need to throw some of this shit out. So, because apparently these hoochies were bothering my dad when he was collecting recyclables, he decided to just dump it in their front lawn at like the middle of the night. That was helping him. And the worst part is we had like wigs on. It's like we went in, we used my mom's car. We took some of the wigs that me and my brother used for cosplaying. And the worst part is like it's supposed to make it look like we're supposed to be plain smooth. No. What's it called? Conspicuous? We're supposed to be stealthy. No. Not to attract attention and bright blonde, purple wigs. I'm pretty sure that would attract attention. Thankfully, there was no cameras. So, and thankfully, we didn't get in trouble. So, I don't think my dad would have done it. Like, if he'd almost died, maybe he wouldn't do it. But because he almost died, if it was like today where everybody has like a fucking Alexa Ring camera app and shit, I don't think he would have done it. The only reason I say I don't think he would have, because him almost dying made him a changed person. This was pre-cheating death for like the fucking 5th time. Maybe. Actually, no, definitely he would have done it. Oh god, love Baba Young. Like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but here's what he got me a gift. Like, oh, I got you a gift. Like, wait, what? Hopefully something practical, because he always gives me something practical. He gave me a little dragon saber. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting this. Like I don't think you would have liked it. Like, nah, this is great, man. Shit. I don't care if I can't pose it. I could probably put like a bunch of fucking other stuff on it. Shit. Like, you probably put it next to my Godzilla figures. Because right now it's just like chilling with my Ultra figures. Okay, I should actually read. God, I will. I think this is my subconscious trying to avoid reading. I'm like, no, you are not gonna read. You're gonna ramble on about nonsense and bullshit. Like, you will let your fucking brain go wild. Like, you will say whatever horrible, dumb things you can think of just to avoid reading. You are gonna procrastinate. Okay. However, it was only stinging money to yada yada. God, I'm thirsty. Like, it's always a fucking, what's the word? Like, the fucking way it was always made me like thirsty. If it gonna stink, it's her. Did I make you sick, Grandma? Of course not. Don't be an ass. Connie threw Grandma's moth-eaten shawl around her body. Wait, what? But my body is not normal. It was not normal. The mom and dad wouldn't. Hush, I'm not here another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter and I love you. If folks has a problem with that, they can just go to hell. With that, the old man reached out and placed a wreath of dried flower in Kanye's hair. The skill it took to bend the flower without breaking the stem or losing a single petal, it was remarkable. And the beauty of it made Kanye cry. Oh my god, see her lunar tears. Grandma, you made this for me? Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one, and yet here Grandma had somehow collected a dozen or more. Connie reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled on them while I was doing shopping. The old woman turned as if she spoke, leading Connie to suspect the search has been more difficult than she was letting on. The paint she took to construct the ornament? Letting alone track down the flower used in this construction made Connie hurt. She reached up gently and just the wreath, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. Didn't quite turn out right, said her grandma, as she quinted. These old hands have trouble with delicate work, but it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are, and what are you fool to say? Gracias, abuela. Her grandma smiling. We're gonna be fine, you and me. As long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. Took her grandma's hands and two of them struggled to their feet. Been a long walk home, Connie gripped the hand of the older mate, as if she's trying to stop smoke from drifting away from the wind. Can I slip beneath the weather vane, watch this spin lazy circles, no longer caring about direction and pace when it stops? I have a home now, Grandma loves me, and that's enough. Even it's us against the world. Kenny let her gaze drift up the vast vane into the cloud skies. The last faint hint of rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed to her home, the lights scattered into a vanish, seemingly taking away the breeze. Holy crap. Oh, fuck no. I was really hoping this would end. In the distance, Kanye heard the steady sound of axe striking wood, the voice of fucking hell. As if she's hearing Master Woodman about his work. The firewood being produced, however, was far beyond the work of peace. Anyone trying to stack such wood should probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit axe. Granny and his grandma flailed away with the axe, flinging the air with both splinter woods and words that makes most hardened say their blush. Grandma, are you, honey? So that's why she gets all her cursing from. Taking her eyes off the woman. Don't get too close or I'll take your goddamn foot off by mistake. She ran the axe down on a piece of wood, setting chips flying. One spun past Kaine. Let's see what she's gonna say. She cupped her hand around her mouth and shouted, Grandma, do you need help? Lunch or a new axe or something? The axe poised to strike another wobbly blow. Paused in midair, the old woman considered her granddaughter off for a moment and smiled. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why don't you come here, take over so I can get the water? Jade had been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of the masters. Relinquishing the axe, her grandmother picked up a long pole with a wooden bucket on it. Gathering water was by far the most difficult of the two jobs, but Kanye knew better than to complain. Kanye did her best to help with the chores, but Grandma took every task that required to travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kanye knew the real reason. She didn't want her daughter to be taught at rest by the villagers. Once Kanye moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the area. Out of sight, out of mind to be the best policy when it comes to the villagers. And her granddaughter, and rare were the days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acres of the land they called home. Kanye enjoyed the solitude, the Harbor Secret resentments, but Harbor Secret was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. It could be worse. She could be a politician. God, like some of these people are like so fucking old. After watching her grandma, I say, see, I never chopped wood before. Like, Jesus Christ, like, why would you want to be in politics? Like, unless if you'd already sold your soul and like collecting those fucking insider trading checks, you know? But it sure is weird that like they have like how the fuck do you represent the people when you have like stocks and shit, vested interest in stocks and shit? Like, God, I just don't trust the people in DC. But at the very least, the local ones I can trust a little bit more. After one, let's see. Ah, fuck. Guided her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life and soon discovered why. The old woman hated the chore. Swinging out their swing, the axe produced only a tiny crack of the wood. And when she finally managed to connect with the solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Swung the axe around on her head and threw it, logging all across the yard. Damn, crap. She suddenly understood the joy of her good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe, forced it from the wood, and resumed chopping. She had natural skill with the blade, But the task was challenging, and blistering soon began to form on small pink hands. This is tough, and my legs are all weird size. Spitting on the palm and ignoring the pain, Connie redoubled her. Just as she was developing the rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Setting down her bucket of small sigh, took a look at the logs and a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy girl, if you better practice if you... Oh. Causing the buckets to wobble quicker. Dada asked and ran to her grandma. Trembling at fear. Get the bucket, can't let it spill. Steady bucket with the foot as she knelt by. A small bit of water slashed over a slide. It made a new home in the hand of her. Connie didn't notice. What's happening? She grabbed her grandmother by the shoulders and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Connie away. Stop. Stop that. Just stop, she cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all. Kinda desperately want to believe her, but one look at a woman shaking down and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandma had lived a long, hard life and had seen the bill was coming due. The time when her grandmother watched over Kaine was ending, sooner than either of them had feared. The position would be worse. The next morning, Kaine came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick. You need medicine. I'm going to the witch. Oh, it's alright. I'll be fine. Fixed with a gaze that can melt steel. Okay, but can he melt steel beams? After what seemed an eternity, she has finally lowered her eyes and sighed. I don't like it, goddammit. But I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. Oh god, no. This can only end horribly. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across the land, across the dark and rain sky, she was still watching. Connie moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money and her grandmother gave her still there. Oh no, she's gonna get robbed. Every noise caused her to spin on her heel, making sure she wasn't being stalked by Shade or worse, Nemo and his gang. But she encountered neither tormented or found herself at the entrance to the village. The few adults who could see glanced sideways at her, then muttered to each other behind raised hands, licking. Her heart racing, Kaine took a series of rapid, shallow breaths, tried to calm herself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. She chanted the word to herself. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotted old Rotan older woman. Rotan? Yeah. Who was angrily waving her arms in the air and telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kaine's prayer. Hey lady, said Kaine with bravado she did not feel. Where's the apothecary? The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewilderment. How dare this thing speaks to me? They seemed to say, but Kaine saw that her eyes held a different emotion, fear. Yeah, we're both scared, lady. Trust me on this one. Which way? Kaine repeated, putting a small building right her, hitching her dress and stumbling off in the other direction. Kaine cringed, expecting the stone to come flying. I aim for the simple crowd, but they can't. Her mind was filled with strange and surprise as she met. But the new emotion had little time to take root, for as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar. Oh, dear God. He clearly be sent out here some kind of family errand, because his gang of followers has nowhere. Oh my. I mean, what are you doing here, freak? Without force, and Kaine happily ignored it, stretching tiptoes to see over the counter. That old bit. Oh no. Finally killed him? Go to hell, demo. The boys grew so wide they seemed to fall outside. But before he could let Fly come back, or worse, a punch, the apothecary told him to knock it out before he kicked him out of the store. Slunk out of the shop, cursing Kaine under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more. Please, I hope she makes it. You know, I don't care if the fucking grandma dies before she can get the medicine. I just don't want fucking Kaine to get robbed. Because I'm just waiting for it to happen, you know? Let's see. countless tiny bottles filled with a camp store. Within some kind of indecipherable language, the ocean of aroma. But not altogether, but is a piece. Surely with a world so vast, there will be a place you could call home. On a far wild Connor had once contained bright, vibrant colors, yada yada yada. With a smile. Sighs were gentle but sad. They seemed to stare through her and to nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time now. Okay. Jesus Christ, I just got here, you know? You just stared at portraits and tried to come up with right words. Pictures are wonderful things, Katie. They let one closest to you live on forever. He shook his head slightly, then looked down at Kanye and smiled. Handing her the medicine, he reached into a sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax crayon. You should have these. There's no one left that I wish to draw. Took it and instinctively stepped back, causing the shopkeeper face. Yeah, I've heard the rumors about you, he said. It's a small village and word travels quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which one of them to believe. But I also don't think that they matter much. I know your grandmother, Callie. And I think the way she was driven out of this town is just deplorable. Grandma's name is Callie? She was still mulling over the new fact over in her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the packetry's hand. Your grandmother is an old friend of mine, he said. That's Callie the way to say, and I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yeah, I think she would like it that very much. The day before had a ability to treat her. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible step, but it was a step nonetheless, and with enough tiny steps, she may one day discover the rest of the world. When Kaini returns home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet was blackened and raw, even bleeding in bits and pieces, leading Kaini to think that she had pacing around the rooms to still placed the medicine. Her grandmother turned to leave. I found it over. Back alright, there you go. Come on, let me have a look at you. Grandma standing head to toe, finally satisfied, nothing terrible. She leaned back and others. Well, how was it? Those bastards gave you an intro? It was kind of fun. No, seriously, it was. Hi! As her grandmother, in a voice she believed anything but. So anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kaine removed the crayon from her pocket. After a complete explanation of their source, was going to sketch her a portrait. If it don't want to see her wrinkled crone. If make you live forever. Or shit said. Throw back to she living forever would just piss me off. I put those crayons in it, help with dinner. But not relent, and then Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of the house, if posing for a master artist. Took up the crayon eyes, her subject carefully set to work. Just as her grandmother was about to nod off, Connie fished the piece. She released her firm grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. Doesn't look like you at all. You know, make drawing easy or something. The old woman there, let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain in her back and reaching for the paper. The sketch could have been a person's face. It could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredible misshapen loaf of bread. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly realized how... Okay, you surely are my blood. You're as clumsy as me, and I love it. But, hush, I won't hear any... Fuck, I need to see the picture now. Never bowl of how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it anyways. Gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. In the day that followed, Connie will often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face, an action of her attempted... Later, Connie could stand it no more. Asked her to take the artwork down. Bunch, says the old woman. I take this down when they roll me in my shrouds. He pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kanye and dropped to one knee. This makes me happy in a way I never felt before, and it makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness. It was a moment that burned itself in Kanye's memory, a perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together in the form of lifelong remembrance. You swore that she will never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who had made her place in the world possible. Time move on, the people and memories move in and out of life like ghosts passing through a hall. But this moment will be different, Kanye swore, because I will remember it forever. Forever. How many fucking dreams I have to go through? Let's see. She'd been pushing around wooden this for 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. Finally, she summoned her courage and gave the object a brief sniff. A sharp, bitter scent. God, 1 hour and I have to read this. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. Oh God. Well, to be fair, desperate time goes with desperate measure, you know? The old woman threw some more wood under the cooking pot and snorted. It's not a bug, you fool, it's a berry. But how would I be? Oh, thank Christ. Oh yeah, sure, it looks like a bug stick, kinda. I think it's burnt or something because it smells terrible. Must be durian. With that, Kiney held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewed as little as possible. Oh yeah, it's terrible, alright. Oh, you little brat. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's a fact. 5 years passed, and the moment when Kiney and Grandma saved her from the bullies. It is often the way with two-story people, the relationship grows in fits and starts, but move forward all the same. Meals that used to somber affair were now filled with laughter and hurls abuse in equal measure. Kiney cannot remember times she had been happier. As the year went by and Kiney starts to shoulder more and more daily responsibility, her grandmother leg grew weaker by the day. She could no longer do many of the chores she used to take for granted. And so for the morning found Kiney lacing up her boots with breakfast of burned berries rolling through her belly. Where are you going today? Said Grandma. Kiney looks up surprised. The old woman rarely asks for specifics anymore. Well, I'm going to check on the calendar to see if they were ripe. I thought they could make some jam or something. Oh, I'm going to pick up some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow. Flagstones, what the hell? Then held her out her arm, swept it across her home, constructing most. Let's see if bucks are going to find around. A dying cat could chew through this house. I'm going to build stone walls so that we have some protection. Exposing her toothless grid into the world. Girl, if a bunch of thieves want to ransack this whole place, let them come. We got nothing worth stealing anyways. I'm not worried about thieves. I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village. The old woman tilted her head and stared at her granddaughter. Oh, shoot. I don't know why you have to do it today. We can worry about some other... Grandma, no. If I don't go to the camel trees, we won't eat tonight. You know that. A confused expression passed across the old woman's face, and for a moment, the small child lost at a carnival. Yes. She said after, but yes. Of course you're right. I'm sorry, Connie. Lately, it seems my mind is... She didn't finish the thought, instead of walking over her nightstand, gently taking a wreath of lunar tears from the drawers. The flower petal had aged to a brilliant whiteness, and Kiney thought it was more beautiful now the day she first received it. If you're gonna be a true woman, Grandma said as she placed a flower in the girl's hair. So that means less chatter about shades and building defensive walls and more talk about how beautiful you become. Annoyed, Kiney reached up to remove the garland, but took the look on her grandma's face to stop her hand. You're a beautiful thing, said the old woman. There ain't nothing like you in the world. Very proud of you. That's enough goddamn compliment for one day. Such a mouth on you. Where did that come from? I learned it from you, Grandma. God. I really hope I don't get the bone still works. If I'm like when I hit senior seniority, I don't know. Basically, if I manage to live to retirement age, I hope I got a working body. Shit. Hope everything's still functional. Or at the very least, cybernetics happens. Then I gotta pray to God that EMP doesn't happen and then completely kill me. I'll teach you this ass mean girl. She lurched forward and grabbed Kanye by the ears and pulled her around the room with a crazy grin on her face. Grandma yelled Kanye in a quaking voice. Grandma stopped. What the hell? The old woman stared at her and blinked, then slowly held her wrinkled hand out. This is the first time she ever... Oh, I don't know what happened. Something in my mind is... What? Wait, so is grandma hitting dementia? So maybe I should stay home after all. No, I wouldn't want to stay here to keep an eye on an old cooter like me. You get your fruits. You go get your fruit and your wall and whatnot. I'll be fine. And when you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you. And kissed her grandma's forehead and made the ready to depart. Let's see. Watching her as moved to the path. Don't turn around, as she told herself. But in the end, the temptation was too great. She spun on her heels. She took bent wounds and ramshackle with a sad expression on her face. Oh. You know, Papa Young told me that when his mom died, he didn't... Like, he had lots of respect for her, that he doesn't want to see her in such a weak and frail state. He said his goodbyes, and yeah, and he also told me, like, look, if I'm gonna die, I'm dying on my own. I don't want nobody to be in my room. I don't want people to be sad. If you're gonna throw a funeral, better play this playlist. Put some fun music. Don't invite my sisters. And all that other stuff, you know. Also, cremate the body. I ain't making you guys spend a shit ton of money on a fucking funeral. So, I just kind of like how that's my dad's mentality. Like, I don't want to look like a bitch in front of y'all's. That's basically what he indirectly said. Me paraphrasing for a bit, but you know, honestly, I can respect. I respect it. I don't want people to see me at my lowest, you know. All day, causing her work to suffer. What little fruit she could collect was tossed carelessly in the wheelbarrow, and she only found a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. She decided to call it a day, cursing herself for the lack of focus. Kanye pushed nearly empty wheelbarrow. She crests the final hill and suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrows from her fingers and collapsed. Chance put a thick black cloud hovering just her head, tracing a path with... Oh god, no. Oh. Kylie ran then faster than ever before. Once she trips, my foot over the blood spinning. She got closer and closer. Kylie's minds began to race on the footfalls. Too dark. Not just fire. It can't be fire. Too much smoke. Gotta save her. Gotta save her. To suddenly, her worst system. The smoke from the fire was making a little... Oh, shit. Wait, was it the shade that... The big lizard one? Kate pattern... Oh, okay. Seeing Kanye in its far... Seeing whirlwind swing. Bridget is shimmering into inky blackness as if her mind was unable to come... But then smell had her a blend of rotted meat and... Oh, no. Bring her on. Alright, you bastard, she thought her scream echoed up. Is it you or me? Let's go. Bemused and stressed, then it began to look at the destruction so gleefully it wrought. We drove the building through the live. Before she could advance a few steps, the shade opened his mouth and let out a roar. Let's see, I guess the rocky earth, yada stars. Get up, get up, get up. Get up now. As Connie struggled to her feet, the shade stomped in her prowess and pinned her grandmother to the ground with the tip of a claw. The old woman struggled to move the claw from her stomach. What? But she might have been pushing him on. She coughed briefly, sending a small spray of blood in the air, and collapsed to the ground, her energy spent. Connie lurched to her feet to fall back to earth with a gasp. Her ankles were on fire. One or both of them were surely broken. Ignoring the pain that screamed throughout her body, she began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken tail of dust and blood in her wake. Hold on. Just a little longer. Her eyes rolling back until only the whites were exposed. Connie pulled her across the ground, adding sullenness. The distance seeming increased with every second pass. A shady glance between the two women and flicked out his tongue. His giant mouth turned up to a corner, shorts. Bastard laughing at us. She had no idea what the mindless creature could experience emotion, but there could be no doubt the shade was taking joy in their suffering. I see your plan. The shade moved his claw slowly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. Keeping alive to snuff out was close enough to touch her. I'm gonna kill this bastard, summoning all of her strength. Connie rose to her feet that was sickening snap from her right ankle at the foot twisted backyard, but she forced it in her mind. It began to hobble toward the pulling a small knife from the pouch at her waist. She leapt on the foot that pinned her grandmother and plunged into the wooden deep. Give her back, she screamed. Give her back to me. It was like stabbing a rock after a few swipes of a knife broken back. Then raised his tail. The young girl was lashed to his foot. Connie never had a chance. The tail stuck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into the burning wreckage of the home. As she lay on the ground with the blood pouring with multiple wounds and small, weak voice. Connie? She forced herself to focus on sound. Finally, alright. Connie, you gotta run. You can't best this one. Alright, come on, we gotta go. Let's see. Slip to kind of grabs and thump the ground below. Is everyone gonna? You have to live. You have to. The thought would stay forever unfinished. Before she could say the word, the shade claw foot descended, smashing through the remains of the roof and down upon the shattered figure of the old one. Picture smelling assault that Connie knows once again. She stared at the foot, dumbfounded, convinced that she would see not possibly real. And all that remains underneath was a twisted and organized mass of rubble and red. Connie blinked, trying to keep the... For a fleeting instant, she could remember the warmth of the embrace. Until they became nearly such... The shades forwards at her. Connie by slows as if controlled by the puppet master, yet somehow managed to stand, staring at the shades, her eyes being aglow with deep red fire. Connie seized the moment, laughing at them. She leapt in the air and plunged on the shattered hilt of the knife deep within the leg of the shade. The shade shook Connie off like a fly, sitting and crashing to earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if it was a great weight resting on her. Only sound of pain echoed throughout her mind. Something warm, thick and oozy from here. Was that blood? Thinking, no, can't die. Grandma told me to live. I say it was a single incantation. I repeated it over and over again. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Kill it now. As a spark that was kind of slowly began to flicker and die, she felt desire to kill and her desire to live more, to kill and her desire to live blend into one. The distance between her heartbeats grew longer and longer. God.
The beast approaches. Oh, I know. Survived these past 5 years. I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today. My sword fits lighter. It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike. Get down.
Good. Oh, fuck no. Gently, weakly, softly, the Shader's tormentor was dead. Turned and stomped off to the horizon, stomping along the... Couldn't kill it. Turned at 16. It was getting difficult one way after another. Did you realize her left eye... What? She turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her home and noticed... ragged stump of arm resting. Wait, her body is... Yeah, that's fine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna be... I cried, sudden voice of death. Finally gonna die, are you? Well, you had it coming. Go to hell, Demo, she thought it was unseen assailing. Go to hell before I pluck your eyes out and feed them to a dog. Only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Oh, still sit up. Materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live. No, stop. I want to live forever. I want to die right here. Oh, that's what you want. Let's see. In and out of existence. I sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page of Connie. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. And thanked the man, but stopped as the picture began to blank in the middle. Before she could do anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image. Tearing with sharpened pistol. Stop, don't hurt the birds. Kenny reached out with her remaining arm, waving futile. They were surprised the insects fell off the picture to the ground below, where they vanished to death. Really? Kenny turned and get back to the picture only to open her mouth in a silent scream. This guy now showed her grandmother she truly was, a smashed and unrecognizable lump of nothing. Then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried. He danced. It's perfect now. Just oh shit. This is pretty horrible, but pretty funny. I look like that. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kanye headed back to the mud and smoked in a ruined house and waited for them to come. Everything I felt began to whisper. Then you got a wish, sunshine? Feels as if Sandy's found a way to take form. I see, but I refuse to work. You know, I wish like prayer or something. Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me, save me. Not in Yoko Taro, world. Gods. Yeah, they forsaken everybody should. Kanye finally resorted to shouting his voice into her mind. I mean, they don't come true. I'm a cursed freak that should be left to die. That her voice boomed in her. Oh god, you are the best kind of. There he is. Slowly kept her on her feet, then began moving toward the rest of her body, as if, is this what I like, or is my mind losing itself? She could feel the slime oozing upward, feel the hot. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice, let it go. Connie tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer wouldn't have none of it. Ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not let me have it? Have what? Your body, come on, give it to me, give it to me. I want to stay on the ground, feel the rain, and taste the wind. The voice paused as it was slicking its lips when it resumes. It was filled with mad and unabated joy. And I want to take your hand, use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in the blood just like before. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of her neck drop of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching body of black ooze. Are you a shade? Yeah, maybe. What of it? The slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed in the socket of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Connie was struck by the most powerful sensation she ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small whispering moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. What can I say? I know how to... Fucking hell. How old is Connie at this point? Now give me that woman. Come on, give me the body and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade. The black lump preludes from Kanye's sides as she watched. It grew larger and thicker, eventually taking form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must have been growing back too. The slime reached up and enveloped the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling. Stop. Black ooze hesitated as it considered a request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Ah, what the hell, sunshine? We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said can't die yet. Brief image of her grandmother, bloody and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her and heard her mocking laughter. Then closed her eyes and forced that image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she would open her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Connie glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of the shades burned itself in her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, sunshine. I think you and me are gonna be good friends. Connie stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more letters seemed ready to puncture her skin. and began affecting the rest of her body. The arm had a quit. Oh, this is Metal Gear Solid 2 all over again, except without the hypnosis. The arm clearly had willed up its own now. I'm gonna stop. Holding her left arm in her right, Connie took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. Hate's my favorite dish, and I'm hungry. Let it go, feel the anger, burn with the fire of revenge, thirst for blood, and go out there and... Shut up, and get the hell out of my body. Your body old ass rich, real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself, and what do you say? I bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. And try to saw off the shade's infected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Connie screamed and dropped the shard of the sound of the bone crunching. So there you go. You're possessed now, Sunshine. There ain't no going back. What? Possessed? Yeah, possessed. You and me. We got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folk used to think you were a freak? Well, they're gonna get a load of you now. Look up, tear in her eyes. The sky seems smaller, somehow darker. It's because of that shade. Is this how this... So let's see here. I know this whole position thing seems a bit sudden, but it's ain't all bad. There's plenty of in it for you too. And now that power belongs to you. You got enemies? People want to kill? I can make it happen. That little fat kid that's picking on you? That big old shade that squashed your granny? We'll wrap them up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine, no more pain. Wait, you're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What do you think? I'm some kind of racist. What, you think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well. I like this dude already. He doesn't discriminate with his killing. Hell. If he were... Like, it makes sense. Less fun. You're just basically cutting yourself a good demographic right there if you're gonna be discriminatory of who you're gonna kill. If you're a complete sociopath or psychopath. The pain and misery is rated E for everyone, you know? Connie considered this as she struggled to her feet. The part of the shade curling through... The smoke from her house was dripping away with the wind. She enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze fell on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So how about it, huh? You and me, we could have some good time together? Look, I'll even take care of the bloody parts if you don't want. Fuck off, asshole. I'll handle the killing. Look at you go. Oh, Sunshine, we're gonna have so much fun. So listen to me. My name is Tyrion. Tyrion? And if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging on this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your hearts turn rotten and the sour. And I like rotten and sour. Can you find yourself nodding at it? Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that Shane and I'm gonna strangle it with his own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tiran. Count on it. A shit bigger than you. So good luck with you. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing his money, but if you ever run out of heat, if you ever, go soft, then I'm gonna take over everything. So keep killing Sunshine and watch your back. Faded until... Can't wait until she's sure the voice is gone. Then wait her left arm around a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. It feels like it's mine. Desperately, she began poking and prodding out that new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want to feel abnormal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I'm not Shay, I'm Kaine. Repeating the mantra in her head, she began slowly digging through the rubble of her house, beginning carefully to ignore the certain red stain of... Finally, after what she likes an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was a wreath that weren't her tears. Though it's been through hell and back, the garland petals were bright as ever. Connie started to place her hair and then slowly lowered the wreath. Sorry, Grandma, I don't ever deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, a corrupted freak. I don't think there's going back. Holding the flower to her heart, Connie fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened, the dawn of the people of the area to their daily life, she remains in that position, as tears could wash away the horror that affected the world.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Grandma.
You know, I'm surprised that the Tiran did not possess her when she was stoned.
You gotta come back to us.
Hey.
Oh, that's why her left arm is all bandaged up. Or was it always... Was that always the thing? Shit.
Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
God, you got beautiful eyes, you know. That's the first thing I noticed, like, damn.
Shit. It's a long
Almost,
time.
almost you forget that one of them is belonging to a shade, you know.
Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Neil's unflagging kindness.
Getting water, shit.
Our reunion was a happy one. We let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious.
Ah, chibba.
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it.
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with, right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about that.
What is the...
Kaine always sleep. Never even a... Damn it.
We should turn...
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola.
It's gonna be the second time in a
Those
few
feelings
months.
are pointless in the end.
After a few, after collecting a few,
They said
few
they did
what's it
what
called
they did for
thingies.
the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad.
How?
stop to think about Kaine and Emil's situation
Oh.
myself. I should apologize to Kaine, but what good would that even do? Wait, is that...
I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
Emil's so precious, you know? Shit.
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing.
I wonder if this is part of the fucking remaster extra content.
My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was, no matter how bad things got. She gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay. Can we just forget I told you about that?
I like these character moments. Also, I find, you know, it's like you're like, oh yeah, like Emil was talking about the campfire stuff. I'm like, shut it, I got a reputation to uphold. Ah, God.
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different... Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devlin.
Very well. What might that...
It's Mom's diary.
I have not heard you speak much about your mother.
Wait, they have a mom?
She got the black scrawl and died when I was little.
My apologies for...
It's all right. I can barely remember her face. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Well, here, take a look.
Say there, can you not hear me?
Wait.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. I felt like I was dreaming or something.
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
Right. Let's go.
Is Papa there? Yo, I'm just fucking. That's a white book, false truth. Doesn't it? Soldiers of Soul calling forth their legion who's Oh, so I can use. Okay, cool. God, the absolute unit of this dude. Oh shit. The dragon's course brought death to the world, delivering unto its power of magic. Okay, let me just see something because like Nier Replicant. Fucking hell. Oh, okay, so this is first time beating it. Shit, okay. Dar1. Okay, 2D style platformer. Percentage nearby theory. Places released from the Lost Shrine. Yada 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 yada. Oh, okay, so Okay, so I need these weapons from here. Great. Let's see how to get. Is it really? Can I source the usable weapons? See, reward combat mechanics. Let's see, continue the defeat. What day was that? Oh, okay. Mother's Diary. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? So do I really need to beat this so that I can get the fucking what you call it? Oh, okay. Okay, so I definitely need a weapons shit. Oh fuck. The Black Sixteen stay in the future. They journey to return to soulless vessels. keep on undershooting that shit. I was really hoping it gives me money because I need to. I can't afford all those fucking weapons at the Addy. Yeah, I definitely can't afford shit. Wait, oh wait, I can't save here. Went to one that knows not day and one who has never seen the night. Following it. Oh, magic spewing bat. Black and white, 13 packs of vessel form waver as they cross time and space. Fuck, I missed all of them shits.
Seems we have been shut in.
I was really hoping for more pop-up Nier talk. A song of man has been drawn. Oh fuck. Sky fall with the dragon. The world ends this day. The puppet priest collected a crystal prayer and polished the vessels. Yo tomate. Chabeba. Can I? Mistakes were made. Do. I wonder if there's supposed to be a representation that I'm killing the citizens here. Because the shades are supposed to be the souls of the people? It's such an oddly thing. They're like, oh, we're putting shades in a place that is normally filled with NPCs. I really hope this isn't a kill everything. Because like oh, you missed that one shade all the way in the back, right in that mountain right there. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to see that? Fucking Yoko Taro making this. Neat. Oh, I need gold. If I keep on doing this, I'll get more gold. Let's see. let me fucking save first. Shit.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
You know, I really do. You know, there's a part of me that wish my man. There has to be a way to play as Brother Nier. But I imagine that he went through all the files. And there's like no Papa Nier dialogue. Oh my god, Christ. Okay, let me see. Can I Grimoire Noir? Wait, can I? There we. Shit. Have saved for. Oh, okay. Okay, story, massive industrial weapon, but yada yada. The entire. Wait, is this? I wonder if this is from the sword that fucking dragon. Okay, let's see. At the same time, a large red creature, henceforth the dragon, appeared. Engaged the giant combat, though both the nature of his attack and their utility. Contemplate methods by which they might attack. I kind of want to upgrade the fools. Okay, let me just see if I can like.
Yeah.
The world of the recycled vessel.
Look, I just want to play as Papa Nier. I don't care what the level is. I just need to get a save. So long as the memory exists, so long as mankind's hope, a bloody battle will be waged over the domain of the body. God, I did nothing. Foolish human, foolish human, foolish human, foolish vessel. I really hope there is just only pigs. I was really hoping it hit the other pig. Please let me go back to that.
Something I feel is. I know what you. Hey,
Oh, I kind of thought you'd know.
I understand you're doing this.
Pretty much, yeah. But look,
Headed. Oh, and
yeah,
sorry about yesterday.
you don't need to apologize. Let Emil and Kaine know that.
All right. What's the problem?
Well, I was distracted while I was cooking and sort of started. Can't make the repairs without a bunch of parts, but the only place.
Yeah, that's bad news.
You sure?
All the more reason to...
This won't be our first time in the junk heap.
Thanks. I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium.
Wow, that's a.
I need 1 memory.
Fuck. I was hoping I have it. Oh, wait. Incomplete. Okay, I have 2/3 of the items I need. Shit.
seen anything.
No?
They don't take a lot, but when they strike, it's always food. And in some ways, that's our
Maybe I can...
Well, I'd certainly...
Do you have a plan? Or are we going to walk up to every person we see and shake them until...
Let's try asking around the village. Thieves in the village. Can't believe it.
One could call it a sign of the times. Rare is the man who steals out of choice, as opposed to need.
He'd never been to New York City.
Ah, just the person I wanted to see.
What's up?
Our water wheel is on its last legs. I'd like to shore it up, but the job is...
This is a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better to repair...
I suppose we'd all be in trouble if it broke.
Replacing the axle and the paddle boards should suffice for now. I believe the strange thing store in Facade should have everything we...
All right.
Thank you. And while you're gone, I'll track down someone to do the...
I know it's a hard world. My husband keeps...
We've been dealing with a wave of robberies lately. Better keep a close eye on your purse.
All I think about this...
I hear it's 2 thieves.
A robbery? I did catch a glimpse of a pint-sized fellow moving suspiciously through the shadows.
Judging by what we found, we're dealing with 2 thieves. Most likely it...
Remember the pair of brothers that loiter near the water wheel? I fear they may be...
Let's go have us a little...
Welcome.
I don't know what I can sell, what can be upgradable.
Blacksmith. Only our harvest was so curse these tired old bones.
Do, 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 do.
Are you 2 the ones...
You must already know.
Your tone betrays your guilt. Confess. Confess now, lest the rage of Grimoire Vice fall upon you.
I love Weiss's theatrics.
Okay, we did it.
My brother and me.
Why?
Because Dad told us to.
Your own father demanded that you steal.
This guy sounds like a real piece of work. Where is he now?
Probably in the tavern. That's where...
Got it. Hey,
Huh? What's it to you, huh?
you're forcing your own kids to commit crimes?
Crimes? No, it's not like that.
I just told him to go find some food for the fit. Now shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Our time is wasted.
What a sad excuse for it.
How shall we explain this?
We'll tell him the truth.
Did you find the cult? Yeah. A pair of children driven to steal by an abusive father? Well, I certainly didn't expect this.
They shouldn't have stolen from you, but I don't think they're entirely at fault.
Agreed. I'll talk to the other shopkeepers and make sure they...
Thanks. Oh, and I also think we should get them away from their father.
Not sure who could take them. Folks are barely getting by as it is. But let me spread the word and see what we can figure... Ah, yes, your fee. Well, us shop owners passed the hat and came up with this. I hope it's...
Using children as tools of thievery. Unthinkable.
I can't believe this happened in our village. Things are more desperate than I knew.
If we hope to restore the lives of the villagers, we must cull as many shades as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Popola?
Oh,
Look, I want...
stop.
Yeah, you're just trying to...
It's very kind of you to...
I believe...
Oh, you know about the...
The temple where I was...
That's it. Well, it seems that the...
Oh, it was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So, take a boat.
A boat?
Yes. The canal's fun. It took a lot longer than expected. What with... I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it. That should make it easier for...
Thanks, Pope. I feel like you've done some... I'm really great. All right?
And for the love of everything, be careful.
Oh, shit.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Why is it taking a little longer to save? Holy. I really hope this doesn't corrupt the save. Never mind. Well, I'm calling it here. I'm glad I got to play as Papa Nier. So, peace, good games, good East Coast, good health. Much got a leg day to do.
Water supplies become contaminated lately. The shades are much stronger now, especially the...
If we can't go hunting, then we have to fish.
Right, later.